But all right, I want to get the next topic because we were talking
Okay.
about a few days ago. We talked about the Epstein list that got revealed, not revealed because everything was blacked out. But who wasn't blacked out was Bill Clinton. And Bill Clinton was all in them pictures, boy. And they were like, oh, they was trying to get Bill. They was trying to do everything. And Bill Clinton has responded. He has responded. And it's not, oh, I didn't do it. It's more of you taking me down, everybody going down. Okay. So let's see this. Let's read this real quick. He's the Epstein Files Transparency Act imposes a clear legal duty on the US Department of Justice to produce the full and complete record the public demands and deserves. However, what the Department of Justice has released so far and the manner in which it did so makes one thing clear: someone or something is being protected. We do not know whom, what, or why, but we do know this: we need no such protection. Accordingly, we called on President Trump to direct Attorney General Bondi to immediately release any remaining materials referring to, mentioning, or containing a photo of Bill Clinton. This is this includes, without limitation, any records that may exist and are subject to disclosure under the act, including grand jury transcripts, interview notes, photographs, and findings by the United States Attorney of the Southern District of New York. Refusal to do so will confirm the widespread speculation the Department of Justice's actions to date are not about transparency, but about insinuation, using selective releases to imply wrongdoing about the individuals who have already been repeatedly cleared by the very same Department of Justice over many years under presidents and attorneys general of both parties. Basically saying, release everything, nigga. He said
So,
release everything.
so the way that I heard that, because this is my first time hearing about that. The way that I heard it was, I didn't do anything wrong. You guys are releasing images to make me look bad. If you have all of it, then release all of it so we can get the full context of it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I was going to ask, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm not sure if I believe this or whatever the case. Is there a little bit of nuance when it comes to the Epstein files? Because it's like people are going to spin it like, well, not spin it, but like the way that people are viewing it now. If you were at the Epstein Island at any point, you diddled in kids. Period. That's the way that people are looking at it. But could it be that if you went
like that conversation, I was about to say, you about to say like that conversation we had a few weeks ago. Like, you know, your homie was just like, hey, we going to a private island, whatever. And you just happen to go and, you know, you taking pictures, you having a good time, and you don't even know what's happening in that back room behind you. Type shit. Like, yeah, there is a level of nuance to that. However, I think that I agree with this statement. I do think that everything should be released.
Of course.
Like, yeah, black out the victims' faces if you want to. That's fine. But everything needs to be released. Every picture. It doesn't matter how gruesome, how disgusting. Release it all. We need to see everything. Because you don't need to be trying to protect people that were in the business of diddling kids. Okay. I don't care who they are. All right. You got to burn for that. You got to burn for that.
Now, to argue against my own argument, if that was the case, you were at the Epstein Island not doing nothing, you was just chilling, you had no idea, then why not come out beforehand? Because if it's me and I ain't did nothing, I'm like, hey, listen, when he was alive, Epstein was my nigga, but I didn't know nothing about this. I was on that island. I ain't see no kids. I ain't see nobody diddling no kids. I was there to talk business and have fun with women who were of age. So whenever the Epstein files come out, y'all gonna see me. 100% guaranteed. But not with no kids. Not with no children. So
I mean, also with that, I mean, you already know you already got the people that just aren't gonna believe you. But it's just like, hey.
But it's better than being quiet about it.
Yeah.
and then having these pictures come out. Because let me tell you, somebody else who had to come out and respond. I haven't heard this yet. I saved it so we can react to it.
Yeah, I know exactly you about to bring up. I know.
Because nigga, Rush Hour 5 is in jeopardy, nigga. Chris Rock, what are you doing?
Chris Tucker, nigga.
I mean, Tucker, same nigga. Same. Hey, listen.
Chris Rock.
We all look the same. I don't
He's
want
fat.
Hear that, nigga. Anyway, let's see what he had to say. I have not heard this yet. So
you knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. We flew Bill Clinton and a lot of different that was a humanitarian trip to Africa. And I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people. We was with a delegation. And yeah, I met him, and you don't know people, what they do in their private lives. So yeah.
But tell me this, Chris. You was on this private plane, and you could tell that it was a private plane because they called it, was it Lolita Express?
Oh yeah, it was a private plane. Yes. Oh yes.
But wait a minute. You didn't never go to that island, did you?
No. I don't know where that thing at.
wait, is this old? Because he just denied going, but the pictures is out.
Well, he's saying that those pictures aren't from the island. Those pictures are from when he met them in Africa.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying.
Okay. So they doing that to make him look bad then.
Yeah, that's what Bill Clinton was saying. The way that they released it is, it's bad looks. It's bad looks.
So
it's like, yeah.
What I was about to say was, if you Chris Tucker, you went on there diddling no kids. Why not come out and say something sooner? Well, in his mind, he was never there, so there's nothing to talk about.
Yeah, true.
That's interesting. Do you believe?
him? Huh?
Do you believe him?
I mean, I got no reason not to. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to release it full. So I got to release it in full. Show the flight logs. Show who's there. We need to see it.
But do you think they have all of that though? You think? Okay.
I think if you're Jeffrey Epstein, if you're Jeffrey Epstein, if you bringing all these people to this island and you doing the kind of nefarious shit that you're doing, you keep a track of the niggas that's pulling up, because you don't want these kind of people just pulling up and then they start going out exposing you or whatever. Like, again, that's how you use it for blackmail, where it's like, hey, I got you. I got you here at the plane or, on the island, you know what I'm saying? So say something about me if you want to. I can show this off.
Well, I'm so glad you said that, because I'm about to bring up an argument that I don't think nobody's brought up and that I don't think people gonna like. If I'm the government, if I'm anybody with any sort of power in the government, why would I release the Epstein files when I can just use it to control you?
See, that's another thing.
Imagine if you a billion, let's say for instance, you the CEO at Bumblefuck company, Fortune 500 company. You're the CEO at Bumblefuck, head of $1 trillion business, and we got pictures of you diddling kids, and you're probably married, and you're probably linked with a lot of different people. Why would I release these files? I'm gonna just tell you, hey, listen, when we have this candidate run, you're gonna donate X amount of dollars. I mean, how else would you explain how what's the name Harris got $1 billion donated to her for her run? I'm just saying, how she come up with $1 billion immediately after old boy stepped down from running for re-election.
Yeah, that's another
$1 billion, guys. I'm not saying. I'm just bringing up an idea. And listen, hey, this is all speculation, and this is happening in Minecraft. So please don't snipe me.
We are not suicidal. Okay, we are not.
Yeah, I am not. Yeah, I am not suicidal.
I am not. I love my life. I don't know. I'm not suicidal. Hillary Clinton.
Look. Somebody. you're literally in my mind. That's what they did with the Diddy files. They got the tapes during the raid, and no one knows anything. It's not just Diddy; it's R. Kelly too.
Yeah.
In the R. Kelly case, there was allegedly, you know who Summer Walker baby daddy, what's that nigga name? We got London on the track. London on the track. Allegedly, his mom worked for R. Kelly. Allegedly, there is a storage unit in Atlanta full of tapes. R. Kelly, well, they don't all have R. Kelly on it. It's people who work for him doing stuff on tape so he can control them. One of the girls who never got mentioned in the case, allegedly, to be a part of R. Kelly's little group of women, he forced multiple women to diddle kids on camera to control them.
No, and that's not something that, that's out of the realm of possibility. We know they do that shit. The music industry been doing that shit forever.
You know what I'm saying? So with Diddy, remember the stuff that we heard, the Diddy parties with, taping famous people doing crazy shit. And then throughout the court process, we find out the Diddy parties wasn't nothing but him and Cassie doing some weird adult shit. It was like, oh, okay, so the most he's guilty of is prostitution. Do we really think that's the case?
Of course not.
Or did they see tapes? Oh, he got so-and-so on video camera doing XYZ. Why reveal this to the court when we can just use this to control whoever?
Hey, look.
Well, if I'm keeping it a bean, if I'm a person in power, that's what I would do. Because here's the truth of the matter. Let's say, for instance, you got Bill Gates on camera diddling kids. How much is Bill Gates worth? What's the chances of you really getting him locked up? He got so much money, they probably gonna hit him with probation and he got to be on the monitor, but he gonna be at home. So they probably thinking, well, instead of doing that, let's just control them. You're going to put your money where I tell you to put your money. If not, these files come out.
Won't be surprised. Hey, all I'm going to say is your ancestors fought for less. That's all I'm going to say. They, raided a whole port off a increase of taxes, and it wasn't even that much. You know what I'm saying? So people that are in power are diddling kids and they're not telling you everything that you need to know. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And the fact that some shit ain't burning down because of that, that's why they ain't released it at all. That's why they ain't released it.
I don't think they would release it even after that.
I think you so at a certain point, and it's uncomfortable for people to do. That's why they don't do it. But you got to force a nigga hand sometimes.
So, Person says, wasn't Epstein gathering blackmail on people for Mossad? Man, that man was into a lot of shit. And y'all know me. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy. So if y'all want all the speculation on Epstein, y'all got to talk to Leon. Because
talk to Leon. Talk to Leon.
Like me, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm surface level with it. Like, there's a certain group of people. There's a lot of conspiracy theories on them. I hear about it. I'm like, I don't speak on it. You know who I'm talking about.
I believe it. I believe him. Now that one.
Hey, I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out. Ain't nobody tell you to say that. I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out. I'm gonna time you out.
Hey, look, I believe that one. There's too much. There's too many links for that shit not to be true. Listen, I don't care. There's too many links for that shit not to be true. Okay? There's too many links for that shit not to be true. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm
not educated. I'm not educated enough to say nothing. But what I can say is
I am.
What I can say is the people who make the argument make a compelling fucking argument, and the people who don't like the argument never make an opposing argument. They just cancel and make you disappear.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is, after the Second Great War, and they started dividing up territories and all that other shit, there's a certain group of people that got with certain governments, and all the countries that you've seen in the last almost 100 years that been war torn and shit like that. All those countries that I don't want to get down that rabbit hole, but all I'm gonna say is there's too many links for that shit not to be true. Okay, too many.
I don't. Again, I want to say I am not educated enough to say whichever way. I like all people. You know what I'm saying? I hate all people, and so you know what I'm saying. I don't know shit, but all I know is when certain people make arguments, I don't never hear a counter argument. I just know niggas get canceled and they disappear. Can anybody tell me what Kanye West is right now?
Hey, look. Hey, what did they say? What did they say? What did they say? You know what I'm saying? What was I about to say? God damn, I'm losing my train of thought. I am losing my train of thought. Fuck. Oh yeah, people in the industry, they say it's taboo to speak about a certain group of people because you're gonna get in trouble. And I wonder why that is.
Trouble is an understatement, nigga. You will disappear.
I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Hey, we're not suicidal. We're not suicidal. Okay, we got to remember that. Yo, where the fuck is Kanye?
Hopefully last I heard from Kanye, he was saying the only place he feels safe in the world is in Japan.
Well, hopefully he getting his mind back. I miss the old Kanye, man. I miss that graduation Kanye, man. This nigga made Jesus Walks. 10 years later, he's making a song called Hail Hitler. You know what I'm saying? It's like he made Jesus Walks, and then he started making songs.
Well, you know what they say about the most creative people. All the greatest creators have been psychopaths.
Yeah, I can't argue. Can't argue that one. Let's hit a few of these super chats, and then we're gonna get to another topic that I really want to talk about. It's absolutely hilarious, man. Hypnotic hit on it in the chat, and shout out Hypnotic in the chat. He hit on it. We're gonna talk about it because it's funny. Fallen Angel with a 1 month. What is up, man? Saying, hey, yo, what's up? Oh, Zelda. I have some good Zelda picks. So they found out the Trump with the little girl was an AI pick. Even Google says it's AI.
I bet it does.
Hey, look, all I'm going to say is there was a certain number of documents when they dropped it. And then the next day there weren't. And there was a certain person missing from all those documents. That's all I'm going to say. Megatar with a 5.